Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and the North Node. Welcome. This will be your spiritual path reading, okay, Gemini? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? Crazy. At this time, I see that your intuitive abilities are leveling up. All right, you're becoming more intuitive. You're more in sync and in tune intuitively, right? Oh, we have the devil. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that, oh, and the Ace of Cups reversed. It's like you've broken a very big generational curse here with the devil to the Ace of Cups reversed. You've just come out of a big generational curse. You've just conquered a big giant. A big generational curse has been broken by you here, Gemini. I'm being called to, congratulate you. Yeah, you've literally just made it out of a big curse. It's like you are victorious. Okay? You're victorious. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands reversed. It's like you're the one in the family that's not going to live like anyone else in the family. You're not going to think like anyone else in the family. You're not going to have the same emotional understanding as everyone in the family. It's like you are going to be the one, you are born to be the one that's different in the family. You were born to be the one that stands in a different energy than everyone else in the family. No matter if everyone else does things the exact same way amongst each other, you are the one that's meant to say, no, I don't want to do it like that. I want to do my own thing, right? Let's tap in further to God. Let's tap in further and talk to God. Okay. You are meant to walk a different path of life. You're not meant to be who they want you to be or who they were, you know? The ancestors want you to do different because they're tired of watching your family go through the same experiences based on the curse. So the ancestors want different for you. They want you to plant different seeds, right? They want you to be a different person, attract different people and experiences, and be in a different frequency, vibration, and wavelength. They just want you in a different state of being, a different predicament. We have the Sun reversed to the Emperor reversed. So I'm being called to also tell you that just because those that, are in your family tree at this time, alive and well, right? Just because they're doing things the way they're doing things and it's their family and whatnot, the ancestors, the higher ups in the spirit realm, will not side with them because they're choosing to all do the same thing. That doesn't make any sense. It's like the ancestors walk with those that are of a high vibration, right? And if you're not of a high vibration, you will attract low vibrational ancestors who have no rank in the spirit realm because all they were when they lived, right, were bad people or people that didn't build anything for themselves. They didn't want to be nothing in the world, And I see here that you are in alignment with the ancestors that have called you to sit in a specific throne or on a specific pedestal. They want you to hold a certain level of anointing and favor and blessings in your life to prove to the others that it can be done. But in order for that to happen, you have to take a different route. You had to literally take a different path, right? And that blew a towel in these people's faces because you're unlike anything they've ever seen. They're amongst each other, looking at each other, not even knowing what to make of you or how to think about you and what to feel towards you. And that has always been a common theme in your life, where you've always just been this different person, right? And that difference is your superpower, right? It's like there's no other way that you could be except different. You couldn't even be the same if you tried. Very symbolic, okay? Very symbolic. Double devil energy. We have the devil upright and the devil here came out reversed. You've definitely just come out of something that everyone else was cursed with. It's like everyone in your family is living under a specific curse that you've broken for yourself. Like, and it took everything for you to get to this point. Like, for you to even feel the way you feel, think the way you think, walk the way you walk, talk the way you talk. You had to come out of a darkness that could have swallowed you whole or taken you out completely. So have gratitude to the Most High God for blessing you with all that you required in order to get out of this curse. Because God is the one that gave the ancestors permission to walk this path with you and shield and cover and protect you, okay? And help you break this curse because they wanted to be broken by you. The ancestors have given you the baton to do this. They passing down that to you, okay? It couldn't have been anyone else in the family. They don't have it in them. They will literally never be able to do what you are doing right now. Yeah, Gemini, you've made good decisions and choices in your life, okay? You've made good decisions and choices in your life. And as you were actively making those good decisions and choices, you might have not intended for it to be that way, but you actively were aligning yourself with a high vibration, a high frequency, a high wavelength, as you would repeatedly make good decisions and choices in your reality, okay? Yeah, like you made so many good decisions and choices, yeah. And because of that, you're going to get good karma. We have justice. You're going to get good karma. But back to the darkness could have also taken you. Look around at those in your family and how far deep they are within the darkness. It's really concerning and alarming, right? And you should look at them as a blueprint of who you don't want to be ever. That as you're walking this path of life and continuously walking in a high vibration, you're going to attract high vibrational experiences, people, places, thoughts, and emotions. Hence, you no longer are the same person. You no longer have the same thought process and emotional understanding. You walk in a different energy because you keep evolving. We have the hangman reversed. You don't stay the same ever, no matter what or who. Like, you will always evolve, you will always change, you will always ascend, you will always transform and transition and shift. Okay, you will always go through that. So no matter if the enemy thought they had you confined in a solidified or solidated position, you will always make it out. We have the Seven of Wands. You'll always make it out. Okay. The ancestors are right by you. They're fighting so that you break free, okay? So that you don't live the same way that everyone else in your family has lived. You don't want that same trauma, right? You don't want to cry those same tears. You don't want to think in the same manner or feel in the same way. You're born to be different. Like you were born to be the one that cleanses your DNA, your ancestry lineage, your bloodline, right? It is on you. You are the one, right? Yeah, confirmation. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you have everything in order to be able to do it. That's why you did it. You had everything, every power, everything in order to do it, and you did it. And your life is going to continuously show you how you were never wrong for doing what you did or taking the routes less chosen by those in your family. You are going to be proven right by life continuously when you see the path, the journey you're on be better and better and better, to the point where you can't even compare it to where you come from or compare it to where you were, right? It's like the healing is going to literally make you be able to forgive yourself and those that caused you pain and formed weapons against you. The healing is going to enable you to rise from the Nine of Swords energy, right? You will never be in the Nine of Swords energy again, always worried, stressed out, anxious, tense, nervous, scared, fearful, okay? Instead, you'll always be gracious, anointed, blessed, favored. Your life is shifting. You're going to realize how much of a big shift you are in. Like every day you're going to literally see that, oh my God, like I really just made it out of a hell that I could have been in if I didn't choose to be a different person. If you didn't choose to be a different person, you'd have been just like them. Literally. It just took you saying, I'm not going to be like you, and continuously saying it and being about it actively. So I look at my mother as a solidified blueprint of a woman I'll never want to be like. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah. And with that being said, you've continuously taken yourself out of situations that were meant to keep you stuck and bound by remaining high vibrational and optimistic and positive in that situation, so that you're able to call in those solutions, call in those ideas and thoughts and emotions that will shift the energy to a better one, shift your reality to a better one. So you've actively called this in for yourself. You actively have manifested this for yourself. You are the one, the special one in the family to break free, okay? So that you and those that come after you can have a fresh start. But you had to be the slaughter. You had to be the sacrificial lamb, right? We have the Four of Cups. You could have easily fallen into the hands of this evil. If you didn't choose to be a different person, you would have also been taken over by this curse. You would have been living in the curse. You would have been cursed as well, right? So it's important for you to acknowledge how far you've come and the fact that you've really, really, really made it out. And you will continuously make it out. And you were no fool or stupid for doing what no one was choosing to do, which is be good, do good, be better, think better, feel better, right? You come from a family of people who are comfortable in the curse because they've lived it and they don't see a way out of it. But you are the one that's meant to break free. You are the one that's meant to bring the breakthrough. And you've called it in and manifested it into your reality, your life, and your world. Hence, you are living in your breakthrough. You are living in your broken curse. You're living in your anointing, your glory, and your favor, because the ancestors have given you the baton to start over. You're not going to live like them and think like them and be like them and feel like them ever in your life. Ever. Okay? Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and the North Node. This was your spiritual path reading, Gemini. I thank you all for your time. Goodbye.